Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today I got a 2019 Ford E350 van with the big 6.8 liter in it. It's been converted to an ambulance. The box HVAC system is not working. No high, no low, no nothing. So stick with me and let's see if we can't figure this one out. Alright, here we are. First thing I did was hook up the battery charger to it, make sure battery stays nice and charged. Now we're going to just turn the key on and head to the back and see what's going on, what's happening, what's not happening. Here we are in the back. So I believe that behind this is the blower motors themselves. But let's head over to the controls, which is right over here. So we got mode, fan, and I'm assuming these buttons are for the temperature. And none of it's working. Doesn't even light up. Now I don't have a schematic for anything in the back here, or any of the lights or anything, but let's take this unit off and see what's going on. Okay, just took the 4 screws out. Looks like it's got 2 connectors, and these all these wires are actually labeled. High fan, medium fan. So let's see if we can't just find power and ground, considering nothing's lighting up. Oh yeah, this white wire is 12 volt positive. Sorry about that, timer went off. There we go. So it looks like the white wire is 12 volts. I do see a black wire. Let's see if we can't find a tag. Oh yeah. Black wires, chassis ground. So let's just start with checking our powers and grounds. So back probe here on the 12 volts. Here's my power probe here. Huh. Now I'll grab my test light, see if we can't light up the test light with it. Okay, so if I supply ground, that tells me that's a good power. Okay. Now we'll go to the black wire for the ground side. Let's see what we have there. Well, seems there's power on the ground side. So let's take the power probe. There we go. Let's take the power probe and supply ground to it and see what happens. Oh wow. Everything seemed to turn on. If I can get a Now the fan I hear running, it's on heat, 61 degrees. Also the lights over here have kicked on, all the back loom lights. So, looks like we have a ground problem here. Let's see if we can't trace where this ground goes. Okay, so I've got the other panel over here off. See if I can't locate a ground. I'll bring it in closer. So here's the black wire that runs to this connector for the HVAC control. Now it plugs into this wire, which is white. Now if we go back over here, up to here, I do believe that all these white wires in black is ground, a ground block. Again, without having schematics, it's really hard to figure out what is what, but if I touch here, I have ground anywhere I touch here, plus there's a big ground right here, looks like. So, bring it back over here. Oops. There we go. So I've located this white wire with a connector over here that is ground. So if I take this and I ground here, which is what the black wire is plugged into. Now this won't kick on because I don't have it plugged in, but everything else, including the light up, the display lights on this, and you'll hear clicking, and then the lights on the roof right here will get much brighter. Heard the clicking? Now watch. I'll spin you over to the top. Here's on, off, on, off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to splice into, because I again don't have a schematic, I don't know where this white wire runs through to get to the top up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this connector so we can still use it for the black wire, and we're just going to take this and splice it into this one up here. We'll splice that and then reconnect it, and then we should have good ground everywhere. Shouldn't hurt anything, because like I said, I think they all go to that ground block up there. So let me get this set up, hooked up, and we'll go from there. Okay. Look in here. So I've cut the connector off. And what I'm going to do is tie that into this white wire. So we'll give it a little bit of room. Snip it there. So now what we're going to do is strip this one. Well, I guess I could use a little smaller one. I wasn't going to because we're going to have 2 wires going in to that one. But that's alright. Let me go grab a different butt connector. Okay, decided to go with the blue one. I've got both connectors in there crimped nice and tight. Now I'm just going to put this other white wire in. There we go. Crimp it. Like that. Now they're in there. Now if I tape the black connector, go ahead and plug it back in. And then we'll plug this one back in. There it is. Now, when we turn the key on, we should have the control unit come on. Let's turn the key on. And there we have it. Make sure everything works. It's off. There's heat. There's high, low, medium. So there you have it. We were able to diagnose it and fix it without any schematics. Thankfully that the HVAC control was labeled, otherwise it takes a little bit longer to determine what's power, ground, and all that good stuff. But that's how I go about doing that. It's all fixed. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.